Hey, thanks for stopping by the page. This episode's coming up. What should they do, guys?
You need to hit the like button, the subscribe button, all the buttons.
Welcome to the Gobble episode of 2025. This is episode 417.
417 de Mario. It's me. It's a Mario. Knock, knock, knock on the playoffs. Knock, knock, knock on the play. How you guys doing?
How you guys doing? I'm doing good now.
How you doing, Dr. Doom? We're going to need you this week. How y'all doing? That's nice. It's us and FIU. Us and FIU.
FIU's going bowling.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they eligible?
Yeah, Willie Simmons. First year gets them to the bowl game.
Good for them. And it's just like the show of Mario. So you just mentioned FIU. Well, he coached there. And then, they're going bowling. And then you saw the prediction of what it would, if it started today. Yeah, Miami would be playing Oregon in the Mario Bowl. That would have
that's not. No, that was the ACC champion is playing Oregon.
Yeah. I just saw Miami next to Oregon.
I know.
That's what I'm going off of.
But, dude, how awesome would that matchup be? Like, how insane would that be? I mean, Mario going back to Eugene.
We're going right into this. So if the ACC champion does not get in, and Miami does get in, is that the same spot?
No. So the ACC champion is getting in because it's going to be either SMU and Virginia. They're now ranked at 18 and 21. They're going to be they're already above Tulane. So
unless Tulane does some crazy thing and
yeah,
jumps both.
So they're above the group of five. So the winner is going to be in. They will have that slot. So Miami needs an at-large.
Oh, we knew that.
Yeah,
but Miami needs an at-large with another ACC team already in.
Yes, exactly.
Makes it much more difficult.
Sure, it does. Yeah, the committee's pissed that we're not winning the ACC because that would have
much harder.
Made it a lot easier. Like, do you realize how much easier their life is right now? If this is between BYU, Utah, and Vanderbilt in Michigan.
Yeah. I listen, I think Alabama has to play Georgia. That's not going to be easy for them. They lose that game. They have 3 losses plus that perplexing loss to Florida State. I don't think they can make a case at 3 losses. I don't think anybody can make a case at 3 losses.
You don't think so?
Here we go. No, absolutely.
I'm asking.
Moving on. Wait,
you're the +1 economics in the SEC. How do you tell me that an 3-loss Alabama team doesn't get in?
I'm just telling you because they're where they're ranked currently, and then they lose in the SEC championship. They're at 10. If they lose that game again, and they're out with the Florida State loss.
They lose the SEC title game to Georgia by 1 point on a last-second field goal.
They got 3 losses. I don't think they're in.
You don't think that particular scenario, 3-loss Alabama would get in at an at-large over Miami if Miami wins Saturday?
Absolutely not. They will not jump Miami at 10-2. I don't think so. Not at 9-3.
Okay, man, you got faith. I would love to have that much faith.
It's 3 losses. One of the teams that they beat earlier, their quality win gets negated because they beat Georgia. That's
I agree with you.
They lose to Georgia, and then I think the thing that's going to sneak up and bite them. I think they would never do this to Nick.
Terrible. Yeah.
That's when the FSU loss finally mattered.
But it was week 1,
right? But it was a common opponent.
Exactly.
Bro, them doing that would go against everything we've known over the last 20 years.
They would never do it to Nick.
6 weeks ago. That's true. 6 weeks ago, Roe would have never told you that.
No.
Never. In a million years, he would have said Alabama gets in over Miami. He's a different man.
They would have never done that to Nick. And Alabama screwed themselves in the pooch when they lost to Oklahoma.
So here's my thing.
If they beat Oklahoma, no matter what they did in the SEC Championship, they were in. Oklahoma's sitting pretty.
What if Alabama wins the Iron Bowl and wins the SEC Championship? And so they leap over Notre Dame. So now Notre Dame's sitting in the 10th spot. Miami's sitting in the 11th spot because BYU loses to Texas Tech in the Big 12 champion, so they drop below Miami. And so now literally that's your debate. It's 10 versus 11. Notre Dame right now is the last team in. Miami now when you saw on ESPN tonight, for the first time, now the metrics are outweighing the head-to-head. They said because of the strength of record, the FPI strength of schedule, all that. And now,
they're just making up shit as they go.
So now that outweighs the head.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Booker McFarland literally his head almost exploded. Joey Galloway, though, is an ass. He's just a dick.
What a prick that guy is, huh?
That dude, someone hurt him. A Miami fan hurt him at some point.
You want to play the audio of Joey?
Please.
All right, this is from their podcast this week with Herb Street.
It looked like they were going to blow them out. And then the next thing you know, we have a game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it shouldn't have been, but it then turns into a game, which Miami added a late touchdown with like
about a little over a minute to go.
Yeah, they throw a ball, comical, to get it to 34-17. It just didn't look as impressive.
So here's the thing.
I have all kinds of really nasty shit to say about that guy, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself. What a complete fucking douchebag he is.
Yeah. Dude, it hurts me as a kid, Seahawks fan. I love Joey Galloway.
Sure.
And I fucking hate you now.
It's
bro.
Really like it's
you're
really
you're
gross.
out of going out of your
gross.
way to be a dick to Miami. Like he
totally
hates Miami.
Yeah.
Like at one point in that podcast,
he and Joe Klatt have some bedroom time, I bet.
At one point in that podcast, Kirk is talking. He's like, listen, man, I love Miami. We all love Miami. We remember them back in the day. And Joey had a look on his face like, you may have.
Yeah, he's really angry about this whole thing.
He really is.
I mean, Booger. I saw Booger. His pinky almost went straight. He was so mad. You see that? He was angry, bro.
I've just been subscribing to the Bible of Bear because the Bear. Oh my goodness,
he's been on it.
But
that's a lot of research he's doing.
What are we doing? He's always been the research guy, anyways. But he is preaching the gospel, and right behind him,
we need him on game day right now.
It's the book of the ACC because the ACC account is just full throttle. They're full throttle and full throated on the University of Miami Hurricanes. I never thought I'd see it, but they continue to be, and it's amazing.
SVP is all over Miami too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
we got that too.
We got that audio.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, SVP and Stanford Steve talking about Miami.
Utah's only top 25 win is against Arizona State without Sam Levitt. That's it.
And they got obliterated by Texas Tech. Miami doesn't have a bad loss like that. I get it. They lost to Louisville by 3, and Beck threw a bunch of picks. And they lost to SMU, who, by the way, now is in overtime at their field, and now they got to get a chance to play in the playoff.
Correct.
But somehow that was a bad loss. That's bullshit. I'm throwing up the U. I want them in just because I think they're talented.
What if that's the 5-12 Miami at Eugene?
Oh, buddy.
Thank you for the Joker cackle, Stanford.
Right? Hey, 5-12, 6-11, 6-7.
I don't care.
Any of it.
6-7.
Any of it.
I think he's right.
Will this ever get old? This will never
It's
get
already
old.
It's already old.
It's not, though.
No,
I love it. I think it's the best thing I've seen from teenage kids in a long time.
And I don't know if I told you this analogy, because if you're a Generation X dude and you don't understand 6-7, all I got to tell you so you can understand what 6-7 means, all I have to say is, I'm the great Cornholio. And you know exactly what 6-7 means. So shut up. Let them have it. It's actually funny if you look at it from that prism. You know what else is funny? I think you're right, SVP. I don't think the University of Miami really has a bad loss. I had a tweet, and I think there's 300 comments. By the way, I haven't looked at one of them. I refuse to, because Notre Dame fans, you're goated as far as interactions. I literally just sit there and say there's no bad losses, and it's infested by Notre Dame fans, because you think all of a sudden, hey, SM, and he eloquently said it. SMU is not a bad loss. They're about to potentially play for a play. They were a playoff team last year. What's his record in the ACC? We're big Rhett Lashley fans. Braum is an interesting dude because he's won so many ACC games. It was Carson Beck's worst game of the season. He's rebounded and then some. But Braum is one of those dudes. Like, he's like, he'll circle you on the schedule, and you're effed, man. Sometimes I'm going to take Miami out this year. And he can't. It's like, I want to take Notre Dame out. And he has, right? He's beaten Notre Dame, 2 talented Notre Dame teams, and done so emphatically. So I don't get it. And they were close. They were close. They were conference losses. Both those teams have winning records. And sure, SMU just blasted but they didn't start Isaac Brown, and Miller Moss didn't play. So SMU got the advantage. Miami didn't. They didn't play them at full strength. Miami did, right? And then they got Braum in this crazy state, and that's what happened.
Notre Dame got no bump for the Syracuse domination. We thought that we thought they were going to leapfrog them over. We thought Vanderbilt would move up over us. They did not. ACC has 5 teams ranked in this top 25
now.
So it's not like the conference doesn't suck. And then I didn't even realize that Wake Forest is 8-3.
I did. It was like Wake Forest. So let's talk about this. We're on the green tree, by the way. Let's go. Oh. Sorry, Scoop.
That's been
Line 72. Line 8.
Go! Product dip.
Why is it so loud?
The audio is.
The computer audio is fucking hot.
Like hot to trot, hotter than Notre Dame fans not moving up.
I will adjust.
And they are hot.
Jeebers.
So I feel Wake Forest is a good team. I've watched them on Student of the Game preview. I really like their team. They're gritty. I like their offense. I like what they do. They've beaten Virginia. They were actually one of 2 Virginia ACC losses. Oh, that's right. North Carolina State doesn't count. So
right.
they're one of those ACC losses for Virginia. So they beat a good Virginia team. So I think Wake Forest, they have the better record than Duke. I think Wake Forest is going to pull that off. So now we just need one more win of the 2. You need Cal to beat SMU, or you need Virginia Tech to go ahead and beat rival Virginia. So I don't know, man. I'm not saying I'm not that optimistic to sit there and say, but I'm just saying Wake Forest, to me, I'm saying Wake Forest is going to beat.
I can see that. So
there's 3 scenarios.
Miami wins.
I'm sorry. Miami wins. Vodtech wins. Wake Forest wins. Miami's in.
SMU, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's one of one of 3 scenarios.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the most easiest scenario, right?
SMU beats Cal. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other 2 both need SMU to beat Cal.
They're not losing to Cal. They just lost their head coach. They're in shambles out there in Berkeley Town.
And I would tell you this. I'm going to ask you the question because I know where my opinion is on this matter. Would you rather win the game and get into the playoffs potentially as an at-large, or would you take your chances getting into the ACC replaying SMU? Which one would you do?
At-large all day.
Yeah, I want to play for the championship.
I think we kick SMU's ass.
Yeah. I want to play for an ACC title. Yeah, I know. Fuck that.
They ran for 22 yards in overtime. That was the only 22 yards that we had. Our offense was putrid, and from that time, Pedro Serrano learned how to hit a curveball. If we would have had this offense when we played them, I don't think it's close. I think we match up really well to them. We just had the worst coached game of the season that day.
I want to take our spot. I don't want them to give us anything. I want to take it.
Yeah, I would say I think it's easier to get in if you actually get into the ACC Championship because all we got to beat is SMU to get in. I was like, give it to me all day.
Again, bro, I don't want to put all my eggs in the basket of like 13 all white dudes in some locked up room where they're eating banquet hotel food.
Then maybe you should have won one of the 2 games.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to get on the ACC title game so we can win our way in. Yeah. I don't want to have to leave it up to them. So let's go Wake Forest. Let's go Virginia Tech, and let's go us.
Next question. I got another doozy for you. Would you rather win the ACC championship and then lose the first playoff game to Oregon, or would you rather beat Oregon as the first playoff game and get into the second round?
I mean, that's not a real question.
You're going to lose. You're going to lose in the second round. You lose in the second round. So are you winning one and then losing in the playoff in the first round? Or are you beating Oregon and losing in the second round? Those are your 2 options.
I want to win the ACC championship. And then get our spot on what happens. If it means we lose in the first round, whatever, dude. I mean, you'll do better next year. Like, I mean, do I think we're going to win it all this year? I mean, what do you want? Like, that's a ridiculous question because you want me to say, no, let's not make the ACC championship game to beat Oregon. Fuck that, dude. Like, how do I even know that's going to happen? That's not a guarantee. There's no guarantee
the other way.
What are you talking about?
It's a would you rather game.
Yeah.
Neither is the other. You're saying that you said it's not a guarantee. Well, neither is the other question. Neither is the other half of that question.
ACC championship,
I don't care about. Could care ACC championship. Who gives a shit? Go beat Oregon. What type of bragging rights do you have winning the ACC? You don't.
Are you
Nobody
kidding
cares.
me?
Nobody cares.
With every goddamn fan base we
against
care about in the
against
state.
FSU. I would so much rather beat Oregon in the first round, let Mario beat Oregon in the first round, and just talk our way into oblivion going into next year.
We're going to do that regardless.
Yeah.
We're going to do that regardless.
I'm totally opposite you. I want nothing to do with the ACC title game.
No,
nothing to do with an extra game.
That off the list.
Beat Pitt emphatically. Beat Pitt emphatically. SMU wins. You'll get in. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. What else?
We want to have him make him win 2 more games? Like, come on.
I want to get a trophy, man. I want to win something this year.
Oh, stop. I give you
the last 20 years.
I give you a trophy. I give you a 20-4 trophy. How's that?
There's no such thing. It's unfortunate.
We'll get one made for you.
Why don't you give me one of your made up state trophies?
We can do that too.
Championship trophies.
Well, we got a state trophy. We won the state championship.
Yeah, it's a made up trophy. Let me see that. What is that made up trophy?
I don't know. We were happy about it in week 7, though.
Yeah,
it's not a real trophy. We didn't make rings. At least we didn't make rings.
Because there was nothing else to cheer for in week 7, bro.
That was the beginning of Jimbo's demise, by the way. He made some rings.
He did.
Or maybe it was the wife and the Florida Gator player, but either one. I don't know.
Ex-wife.
But ex-wife. I'll say that. Yeah. All right.
So what are we putting our chances at to make this thing go around the horn?
You give me the chances.
Well, I don't know. We got to get to the game and give our predictions. I think that's more of a.
No. What do you think the chances are that we make the college football playoff?
I said 50% last week. I'm still at 50% this week.
Yeah.
Bing. Flip the coin. That's it. That's where I'm at. That's where I was last week.
I'm going 67%. Hey!
Jesus.
What do you think? Is that good?
Yeah, you guys don't see Jenner's disapproval right now, but we do.
You don't understand. I'm in a house with a 13-year-old girl. This is all we do now. Everything is 6-7.
Yeah. Ro and I are with you. That's we got that a little bit. It's the best.
I'm putting him right now at 49%. Just because I think the playoff committee is going to have to lean our way, and I'm just not convinced they're going to do that.
But I think at 12, if you win, all of the shenanigans that Ro was talking about in the recap show comes to light. Right? Bama's got to play Georgia. BYU's got to play Texas Tech. It's very, very possible and probable, right? Maybe 67% or so that Miami gets to 10.
See,
and then you can't deny them.
Well, correct. No, if they get to 10, you cannot deny them. My issue is that I would not be surprised. Let's say this, and not that I can see this happening, but I would not be at all shocked if Alabama wins the Iron Bowl. They lose the SEC championship game in a close game, like by 3 or less points to Georgia, and then with 3 losses, they keep them at 10.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think they keep him at 10. I think they can drop him to 12. I don't think they keep him at 10.
Or no, they keep them as the last team in, bumping Miami out with 3 losses. Yeah, I can see that happening.
I can see it happening too. I just don't think it's. I don't think how they're looking at, and I think that common opponent's a big deal. Now, granted, they did lose to FSU, 3 months ago. Right? Just like we beat Notre Dame 3 months ago. So if you're not going to give us credit for doing that, they probably won't give them a detriment for losing to FSU, to be quite honest with you. I know Ro thinks that might squeak back into play. I don't think so, because that's a narrative type scenario, right? So I'm with you. I think it's, if you would have asked me that 6 weeks ago, if you would have asked Ro that 6 weeks ago, 1,000% Bama gets in over Miami. But I don't know if that's the case.
If they go 3 losses and we jump them, because rightfully so, we'd be 10-2. They're 9-3. We jumped them. They had their chance to get into the playoffs numerous times, but they kind of lost it down the backstretch, because that's another thing. They lost to Oklahoma.
If they lose 10-3.
They'd be 10-3, but they'd be 2-4 in the last 4, right? They lost to 2. They lose to Oklahoma and Georgia, and we lost late, and that's what kept us out, even though we had a 10-2 record.
But
so
they lost to Oklahoma, who's 8,
okay.
and they lost to Georgia, who's 2 or 3.
Yeah. Exactly.
And if it's a close one in the SEC title game, I can see how.
I'm saying this. But then University of Miami, right? If they end up doing that with 1 less loss than Alabama, oh my goodness, Florida State fans would want to burn it down because that's who they got jumped for. Undefeated was a 1 less loss Alabama team. But again, they would never, ever, ever do it to Papa Nick. Never. They'll do it to DeBoer, though.
I want Alabama to win out. I want the last at-large spot to come down to Notre Dame, Miami. And I want them to definitively have to go with or against the head-to-head, because I want them to be I want precedent set. Does the head-to-head fucking matter?
They're telling you it doesn't matter. They told you tonight it didn't matter. They told you the metrics matter more.
They didn't say that. No, those are the talking heads.
They're within 3 now.
Now, Scoop.
And the head did not matter.
No, but that's you're losing what the committee guys said and what the talking heads said. The committee were actually talking positive about Miami and saying the reason why they're moving up is because of a guy named Carson Beck and the way this offense has been looking over the last few weeks. Because that was their biggest issue with Miami. As Rhodes said before he stepped down, the last guy, he said, Miami's offense isn't playoff worthy. Well, now they're seeing an offense that is playoff worthy. So as long as they keep putting that on, and listen, it was the talking heads that last week were all about the head-to-head that now all of a sudden are saying, well, look at the metrics.
No.
It
depends on what metrics you look at.
That's the thing.
Miami is not getting in over Notre Dame. The only way Miami gets in is if Notre Dame also gets in.
No, we need to have just Notre Dame get
It's not happening. It's a zero chance. What are you talking about?
Why not? Yes, head-to-head.
No.
I like Toast's. I like Toast's one.
I want that.
It's never happened.
I want Notre Dame.
That's
and
chaos,
Miami,
Scoop. That's the ultimate chaos.
And then we'll fight you, and we said it then, and we'll turn around. And I think at that point it's like, all right, you're gonna.
And then you imagine what that does.
I just love it.
You imagine what that does to the opening game next year. Holy shit! Up at their house, it'll be like an Ali Tyson fight.
That's never happening though.
Oh, but you can hope, you can wish.
Do you want to play the audio you sent me of your check? Talking about the Miami Notre Dame stuff. This was from tonight, by the way. I haven't heard this yet, but it's about a minute long.
That bad losses in some cases have outweighed good wins in some of the way these teams are stacked up.
Well, let me take your first question in comparison to Notre Dame and Miami. They were compared this week, but they're compared in the same pod with Alabama and a one-loss BYU. And the committee still feels that Notre Dame is a complete team, has been consistent throughout the season, and deserves to be ranked where they are at number 9, ahead of Alabama, a really good 2-loss team with some great wins, and then a 1-loss BYU team, and then Miami falls in accordingly. The committee has seen some really good, consistent play from Miami over the past 3 weeks. You talk about Carson Beck over the last 3 games, has completed over 80% of his passes, 800 yards in total passing, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. He looks like the Carson Beck in that 5-game winning streak they had to start the season. They lost 2 out of 3, but now it appears that they're back on track. They started in this poll at 18. And now they're up to 12. They're the biggest mover so far over the past 4 weeks.
All right, Hunter, we appreciate you, and we'll talk.
So, I don't know. I don't think that it's out of the realm of possibility that if it truly came down to it, Scoop, that they might actually give us a spot over Notre Dame. I don't know. I'd love to see it, though. That'd be the best.
You are out of your fucking mind.
Well, fine.
They're
Let me be out of my mind.
Happen. They are hoping and praying.
They're praying.
Oh my goodness, that we don't get on the backs of Notre Dame. And that was like my first tweet after this all out. I'm like, we're in the rear view mirror. They're like, you know what? Regardless, if we're right behind you, we're in the same comparison pool. We will leapfrog you eventually. We will be like,
listen,
okay,
bro,
we're going to
objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Everybody see, and this is the thing that I didn't anticipate. I thought once they won 70 to whatever, and I know Fran Brown was rolled out a lacrosse player that he just got out of like economics class. I know that was the case, but I'm like, oh, they're out of reach. We're not touching them. And then they didn't move, and I'm like, oh, never mind. We can touch it. We can touch you. We can touch you. We
all thought they were going to jump Oklahoma because of that 70-7.
Bro, we're going to mentally mind hump
if
you
they get to
the
9-10
hour.
If they get to 9-10, right, which is a BYU loss and an Alabama loss.
Yeah.
It gets to 9-10.
Then they're both
both in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And we should still jump Notre Dame.
Right. But what I'm saying, okay, then Miami goes to 9 and they go to 10.
Out, BYU loses, then it comes down to 10-11 or whatever. And then we're on the outside looking in. Then it's them at 10, us at 11. 10 is the last spot in. Because then you have the group of 5 and you have the ACC champ.
Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to get the keys to the game. But there's a key in South Florida, and that is Paul Bainge Roofing. They are the key to happiness, my friends, because it's always blue tarp season all year round. And right now, you know why you have a blue tarp over your house, Hurricane fans? Just listen to your boy Ro. I'll tell you exactly why you have a blue tarp. Because it's to catch all the Notre Dame fans' tears and their sweat of anxiety, because we know we're coming for them. We're going to cook that ass, Notre Dame. But you don't have to have your ass cooked. All you need to know is a number, and it's 981-ROOF. 561-954-305. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
The only thing that matters is that you have the Paul Bage name over your house. And what's his name, Scoop?
Paul.
What do you do with Paul?
You give Paul a call.
Bange, give me the club music, boys. Bange, 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 bange. Boots.
Oh, we got some boots.
Boots.
Some boots, baby. Our boys from Brunt, of course, have been partners for the entire season. Ro and myself got these boots. These things are comfortable as hell. If you're looking for a pair of work boots, if you have that special someone in your life that could use some work boots and you're looking for an idea for the holidays, well, I'm just saying, use promo code ORANGE and you're going to get $10 off those bad boys. There's actually going to be a Black Friday sale going on. That link will be going out on our X at 6 a.m. Friday morning. Click on that thing and you'll be able to go ahead and take advantage of some special stuff they're going to be have going on Black Friday as well. But just go there if you don't want to wait and want to do it right now. Go there, bruntworkwear.com, and you're going to go ahead and put in promo code ORANGE, and you're going to get $10 off your purchase. And these things are damn comfortable, so go get your boots.
And click on that thing.
Click on that thing, baby. MiamiHTS.com, Miami Hurricane Team Store, the official team store of your Miami Hurricanes. All that money going back into the program. So if you're looking for more holiday gifts for the favorite Canes fan in the family, maybe some new Canes fans on their way, they got baby stuff there as well. So phenomenal. MiamiHurricaneTeamStore.com, and that is promo code OBB25 will get you 20% off, and that is MiamiHTS.com.
Auburn +6. That's your free play for the week. BeatingTheBookie.com is where you can get your packages. That's NCAA. That's NFL. That's college hoops. That's tennis. That's soccer. That's NHL. That's all the good stuff. All the good stuff you want. And if you follow them at Beating the Bookie, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the social medias, you get free plays there. That's where you get free plays as well. So take your Auburn +6 this week. That's they play Bama. It's the Iron Bowl.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. That's an interessante little picky pick. Auburn win that game, maybe.
Oh, that would make our life so much easier.
It's at Jordan Hare, right?
Sure is.
But they fire what's his name?
Balling.
Are they fired Hugh Freeze?
Yeah.
They did. Okay.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see, the North Texas coach is taking the Oklahoma State gig.
Okie State.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's going to bring the quarterback with him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what everybody's That's what everybody's saying.
Yep.
He's not staying at North
Listen,
Texas.
man, how do you feel if you're I mean, obviously we're going to see what happens with Lane, but 3 teams involved there: Ole Miss, LSU, and Florida. But man, if you are if you're the bridesmaid in that situation, Florida, I mean, who and FSU? I mean, they're coming out giving a word of encouragement to the head coach. We're going to keep for another year.
Oh, we're going to get there. Now, before we get there, we got to go on the road, 12 o'clock. Again, I kind of like it being at 12 o'clock. It's not going to be as cold.
What is the temperature going to be?
I'm looking right now.
Because they got that Arctic blast coming through, so it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be like below 60, bro.
They just played a 12 o'clock game, so on the road, so they understand what's at stake in terms of a body. You know, what your body has to do, wake up, still in the Eastern time zone. I'm sure it was somewhat cold in Blacksburg. What is it, Scoopy?
No, it was like in the 60s.
It's a high of 37.
All right. Okay.
Oh, no. What's the stat? That's a stat. This is a stat game.
No,
this falls into the cold weather stat game.
It's not. Oh, no.
Yes, it is. What is that?
This is not good.
Son of a bitch. What is that stat? We got to find that stat. Hold on. Miami Hurricanes cold weather.
No.
At kickoff, 33 degrees and cloudy.
Yeah, I love it.
Hold on here. Oh,
you know what's going to make this all really easy to handle?
Yeah, if they lose.
30 degrees.
Here you go.
Right. Right.
This is 12 years ago. People were still having PTSD from that Sun Bowl when it was freezing.
Oh yeah, and we tried to throw half in the snow. Way to go, Joseph Yerby.
There you go. Miami football all time in 40 degrees or below. 25, 46, and 1.
That's better than I actually
More
thought.
wins than I thought we had, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. So in order to get this dub on the road, all right, key number 1 for me, you're going to have to try to manufacture some explosives. When we had Rhett Lashley, we had the ability to do that, right? He was just one of those offenses perplexing enough for Narduzzi. He would create some explosive plays. And I think when you play a team aggressive defensively like Pitt, who likes to stack their safeties into the box, if you run into the teeth into it, it's tailor-made for that. So you're going to have to go ahead and create those explosives. And I think even a sub-key to that key is when you're on your outsides, when you're one-on-one against their DBs, when you're 50-50 balls. Number 2, their running back gives me like Isaac Brown vibes for Louisville. He's fast. And obviously he had some chunk runs against the University of Miami when we played them in terms of Louisville. So you got to go ahead and fit the alley, and you got to tackle. Boys, you got to tackle. You got to bring them down to the ground when you have an opportunity. Can't have the same kind of tackling performance from a week ago. So that's key number 2. And key number 3, punch these motherfuckers right in the mouth. All right? You have a chance to punch a ticket, but they have a calling card through a head coach, and their head coach is about physical, and they out-physical Georgia Tech. Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you. Because if you have an advantage, their left tackle, well, that looked like Zion Nelson's first year. You can beat him up too. Beat them up. Be physical. Pound them. And those are my 3 keys to the game.
Scoop.
The left tackle is
Uno. Pressure with the front 4. Right? You have one of the top 3 pressures without blitzing in the country. This defensive line, they are fast, they're physical, and they're deep. They're 3 deep, right? You've got to be able to get pressure on this kid. This is a better defensive line that he's seen the entire season. So you've got to be able to get pressure up front. I'm going to stay on the defensive side of the ball. If you can't get pressure, the secondary's got to be able to cover, right? We have to be able to cover on the back end. They're going to be able to this kid slings it, man. He's like Dan Marino out there. Like Pitt hasn't seen a dude like this since Dan Marino, right? He is, he does take his time back there. He does. Mm-hmm. So will they change some stuff up? Will they play a little bit of the quick pass, a little bit more horizontal to be able to try and negate Miami's pass rush? So the front 4 and the back 7, I'll include the linebackers in coverage. That's fine. You got to be able to cover these dudes. And thirdly, you got to play a clean game. You really have to stop with the self-inflicted penalties. At some point, that's got to stop, right? At some point, we have to get our heads out of our asses enough to where we don't commit the penalties that are killing drives. That's 3.
All right.
We're a lot of close. I'll give you 4. We're a lot of close.
Pretty similar to Scoops. My first one is the 2 defensive ends, but in particular, Ruben. Would love to see him kind of reassert himself as a dominant figure in the same. Seems like we haven't heard his name nearly enough over the last few weeks. Second one, the committee actually showed that they know his full name. Carson Beck, please continue to finish it off strong. Let's get 80% plus, no interceptions, clean game, 3 or 4 touchdowns. Let's get this thing done. And then right along with Scoop, I just wrote secondary, finish it. You've been the the linchpin, in my opinion, for this defense. So you're the biggest difference between last year and this year. Just that talent infusion that was made. You're a huge reason why this defense is what it is. So just finish the season the way you started it and just shut these fuckers down. And listen, also for number 4, just remember, everyone, there's going to be a head-to-head comparison with this game and the Notre Dame game. Keep that in the back of your mind. If there is an opportunity late to have a bigger margin of victory, please go ahead and go for it.
Mm-hmm. And those are your 9 keys. Hey, I want to just add this too in terms of their quarterback. The one part where he does look like a freshman. Georgia Tech had 6 sacks against him now.
Yeah.
And when I watch the Miami offensive line, they are absolutely stellar in pass protection. Pitt wasn't that. And I always see like Carson Beck, he understands where the pressure comes from. He understands like the correlation between his pass pro and him. That's the one part where he's a freshman. Took a couple bad sacks, really bad freshman-like sacks. Where he's not a freshman, he's not afraid to throw. And that's where scoop and toast key is key, because he will try to go ahead and push the ball downfield, right? And he's a lot more fluid and adept to that. So you got to go ahead and watch that too. So I think, but where I think University of Miami can have an advantage, I'm telling you right now, that left tackle, Cheeks. He's going to have his hands full with either Ruben Bain. This is my last preview of the year in terms of regular season. Okay. We've watched a lot of things this year, and you're going to see this obviously post tomorrow too, the preview along with this show. So hop on over there and watch if you want to. Their left tackle, garbage. We can take advantage there too. Toasty.
Coldest game in Miami Hurricane history apparently was this game against Pitt in 2003. We lost 20-14. It was 30 degrees.
Oh, coldest we've ever played it?
Apparently, Sun Bowl was number 2 at 34 degrees.
That's all right. They'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Listen, just bundle up.
They have an IPF. I'm serious. You have an IPF. You just get some industrial chillers in that thing, especially when you move to the Big Ten.
Listen, you know what? I mean, yeah, I understand that it's a bad stat that we've had fun with over the years. People have pointed it out, but there's too much on the line, man. Cold weather can't be a reason why you don't win this football game and look good winning this football game. Like, we need to be past that sort of nonsense. Like, good teams are good teams. Prove that you're a good team.
And this is the one thing we talked about at the beginning of the year. Obviously, we've had fun offense. We've been in our bag. It hasn't been so A gap for life, even though, Shannon, I see you trolling in your presser. You troll. But this is the type of weather you need. And when you build the trenches, that type of weather gets rewarded when you have good trenches and you can wear on some people. So we do have an offense that can travel, but it's gonna center around our offensive line and defensive line.
You brought up the 8 gap for life. We should note that we are entering into a merchandise partnership agreement. It's a guy named AB. Many of you are aware of him. So the OBB collection will be coming to AB's website here very, very shortly in the next 10 days or so. The first wave of OBB merch, including a modified 8 Gap for Life t-shirt that I think you will find very, very entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're actually gonna have AB on probably next week just to talk about some of that stuff. But that is coming. It only took 8 years, but we're officially getting behind some merch now.
Yeah, we got to YouTube late, but we're taking that over by storm too. we just got all the Trojan horses. Trojan man.
Anything else, boys, we want to hit for the Canes before we get on to some other fun stuff?
Let's just go 10-2, be 20-4 in the last 2 regular seasons, and hope for the best.
I will say I was looking at some bowl projections. Let's just say worst case scenario, they are left out. There was an interesting bowl projection of us in the Gator Bowl versus Texas.
Ooh.
Right? Okay, up in Jacksonville. Okay.
Oh, they would take that in a heartbeat.
They would absolutely take. Yeah, that would be basically be the top.
I'd love to see an Emory Arch battle.
I think Carson needs to play in that game.
Are on the field head to head.
Yeah,
I think Carson needs to play in that game. To be honest, he needs
only one half.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, the Emory Arch battle would be spectacular.
That would be great.
That would be it'd be something.
Yeah, Scoop's only been saying it for the better part of 5 years.
Basically, how long has it been? Has it been that long?
Not that long.
Not that long.
Yeah. I mean, 3 maybe.
3 years or so. 4 years maybe.
I don't know. I still believe it.
I know, absolutely. All right.
Paul Finnebaum tried to tell us he was the best quarterback since Tim Tebow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, he's such a penis head. It looks like one too. Oh my goodness.
So let's talk about our. They say it's a big 3 in Florida. The other 2 are a little bit down in their luck right now. One of them is without a coach. But the other one is going back in on their current head coach, Mike Norvell, not going nowhere.
They are broke, man.
They're broke.
They are broke.
They're broke. I mean, that's all that tells you. They tried, what was it, 5 or 6 weeks ago, that during their bye week, whenever it was, they tried to see if they could round up the money, and they're like, I can't get it quite yet. Let's give them some more time. 5 or 6 weeks later, they realized we got no shot of coming up with $60 million for this clown. And so they have to keep him. It's incredible, really.
Yeah.
They're officially stuck with him.
They were hostage on two fronts, right? Usually they took you by a couple different hostages. One, the money, and the other, just so many people fired coaches, and so many other better programs right now in terms of stature are in need of a coach, and they were going to outbid you. Like, you didn't have a chance at Lane Kiffin, right? No way, because these other teams are going to try to take Lane Kiffin. James Franklin was probably out there. I think James Franklin would have went to Florida State before he went to Virginia Tech.
I think he would have too, but I don't think they could afford to pay him $9 million a year.
Exactly. So you're in this. All these other teams are outbidding you. You're here. Oh my goodness, it's just bad for them. Good for us. Good for us. I mean,
and then for Florida, bro, like if you lose out on Lane, I mean, the North Texas guy is now going to Oklahoma State. The Tulane guy already pulled his name out of consideration for your job, and he hasn't taken another gig yet. So, I mean, like, who are you going to end up with? Like the James Madison head coach? I mean, cool, but you're going for another group of 5?
Chip Kelly.
All right.
You're going to end up with Chip Kelly, who got fired by the Raiders, by the way. But, no, here's the thing. Now, Miami hasn't turned it into a playoff appearance or an ACC championship and stuff like this. But last time Florida State won, a national championship is because Miami was on, like, pseudo-sanctions. They were on sanctions, Al Gold, okay? They stockpiled a lot more talent than we did. That's when I was a blue chip ratio whore. And I was begging. I was like, oh, they're at 70. I just want to get over 50, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what Jimbo routinely did. He was able to recruit the talent at a 70% blue chip ratio rate. And they won a national championship when I had Jameis Winston. They hit lightning in a bottle. But you can think about it this way. Florida State being down, not being able to recruit at a level, and we kind of like have our way with them. Imagine if Florida State were just somehow able to have Malachi Toney on their roster, and he's not on the University of Miami's roster. He ends up going to rival Florida State. That changes the complexion of this team. That's what it's always about here in the Big Three. One player who goes there, doesn't come here, could completely change the trajectory of your program. So you want Florida State down as long as you can, because it gives you better opportunities to keep the next Malachi Toney in the Gables and not in Tallahassee.
There's a kid named Clay Fink who goes to Florida State. He's pretty put some good stuff out on Twitter, but he went through the recruiting classes over the last 25 years for 5 stars. The last 9 classes, FSU has 1 5-star. Mm-hmm. The prior 16 classes, they had 46.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, talk about going off a cliff, man, since Jimbo left.
And that's the thing with Mario that's always given me this longer leash with him, and you just got to try to, like, hope he figures it out. And over the last
storm.
Yeah, and over this last month, he's trying to finish November strong, and this is going to be
go 4-1.
This is going to be his biggest test in November coming up this Saturday when you play Pitt with everything that's on the table. But you're going to see that number over 10 years of Mario and the 5 stars. That's going to be our number. That's not going to be their number. And I'm telling you, one of those 5 stars could change the complete trajectory, especially a quarterback. Or, if Florida State doesn't have Dalvin Cook, they're not Florida State. You know what I'm saying? As a guy that in today's NIL market with Mario Cristobal, Dalvin Cook would have never went to Florida State. I promise. He probably would have stayed home. And thank you. Thank you, Florida State. You just make it easier for us. Thank you.
The best one was the thing you sent me today. Toast.
Oh, my God, bro. This is awesome.
So they're asking Norvell in his press conference about, is he going to invest in the Vision of Excellence campaign that FSU does every year, which is like a booster-driven thing where they donate money. And, yeah.
Have you guys talked about, do you have plans to contribute to the Vision of Excellence campaign like you did this season for next year?
No.
Just no.
Oh, I gave up $1 million on my salary for that this year. I'm not doing it next year. No.
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor? Good. That's the only thing missing in that one. Was I was just over to the next guy? He obviously didn't like that guy. Oh boy.
Yep.
Trouble in paradise.
Bad, man. It's bad. Listen, it's not good. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always want to be better than both of them, but it's not as much fun if they both suck ass like this.
I beg to differ.
Do you? I mean, because for a long period of time,
I think it's a lot
maybe
of
for
fun.
a couple of years.
I think it's a lot of fun. Nothing makes me happier than in sports than to see those two shit ass programs.
Oh my god,
just drooling on themselves.
They are terrible. They're
just awful. I'll be honest. I think Florida might be even in a worse spot because. So I was reading something. So did Scott Strickland got Lane's brother fired with show cause penalty? I read apparently for something. I guess yeah. And so why the hell would anyone think that Lane would want to go work for that guy? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Imagine that one. He'll string them along until the 11th hour, though.
Now, what do you guys think about what he's doing at Ole Miss? How do you guys feel about this?
I think it's horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's what you always know. It's Oxford, Mississippi. I mean, that's the obvious part. Like, of course he's doing it to you.
He said something, was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. He really kind of just like played his hand in regards to the kids. Everything's different now. The kids, it's all about the money, and every year you got to renew the thing. And he was just basically saying that there's no commitment from the kids to being there. Mm-hmm. Why does there have to be a commitment for me to be here? You know, I mean, it was like really like, oh shit, bro. You just like, I'm not sure that was the best thing to say.
Well, so they were saying like if Lane leaves, takes the LSU gig before the playoffs, does Ole Miss fall a little bit in the rankings because they lost their head coach and their play caller?
They should 1,000%. 1 million.
You wouldn't knock them out, right? They're at 7 now.
But it is a criteria. You can't knock them out, but you drop them. Like they might lose their. Are they a potential first round bye team? I don't know, but they will lose.
They got left by Oregon.
Okay.
They have a home game. They have a home game in the first round.
I think they lose their home game. I think they would lose their home game.
They fall to the bottom.
It's already precedence because they actually said if your team changes makeup and it just said like team blah 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 and coach, like the Jameis Winston or not the Jordan Travis clause was written in there in terms of criteria, but it does say coach. So that is your coach, and then you nailed it because it's the operative thing here. The operative word there is play caller. Look, Ole Miss. If Lane Kiffin does the unthinkable, well, he's gonna do it. But when he does that, they're not winning that game. That's their play. No way. Mm-mm. I want to see what the line is. The line would be like -3 for Ole Miss and then +17. I don't think it's close. Drop them. You can give them Alabama spot.
Mm-hmm. Cal did, yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe they play spirited.
A lot of openings out there.
So many openings.
But they're not in the market for a huge name, Cal. They'll get some obscure analyst somewhere who's very smart.
So the best
Stanford. Go ahead.
Best story of the week. It's got to be what's going on at UNC. So Jordan now is going to file suit against Pablo Torre for reporting. Oh yeah, for reporting that she was going to be banned from the sideline preseason because obviously she wasn't. She tagged Pablo in the caption of "P.S. I'm suing you."
He said for what?
So,
she showed like all access credentials.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Go you.
Well, and then the other part of the story, apparently Belichick's his daughter-in-law went off on Jordan Hudson after a game this week or something, practice, something like that. Spent 40 minutes chewing her out or something in front of Bill.
40 minutes?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
The wife of his son, Steve, who's on the staff, who's supposed to get the program.
Yeah, she spent 40 minutes chewing out Jordan Hudson.
So how's Thanksgiving going to be?
Awesome.
Like, can we put that on
TV? Really not good.
Can that be
What's
on
Netflix? Bill Belichick's plate? What does Bill Belichick like to eat on his plate? Obviously, we know he likes little thighs.
Turkey tits.
I almost started to write it down, but then stopped.
Do you think she wears a little slutty turkey outfit for him?
Oh my goodness, we're going here again, aren't we? Oh, the bad silhouettes.
Not sure what a slutty turkey outfit would look like, but
he has a little turkey with like a hoodie on it.
Where would she put the little gobbler?
Oh my goodness, we're going here.
Right into the giblets.
Turkey giblets.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I won't even say it.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
it giblets or giblets?
I think it's giblets, right?
I think it's giblets. G is
It's always
silent.
fun reaching your,
Yeah.
always fun reaching your hand into a cold ass turkey's ass and pulling those things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, their little package.
Stuffing or non-stuffing? Are you stuffing fans?
Stuffing.
Yeah, but not in the bird.
Not in the bird?
Yeah.
No, we deep fry it, so you can't.
No, stuffing.
You're a firefighter's dream.
Stuffing's the best part of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, boy, we do stuffing, just not in the bird.
We do stuffing with we have sausage in the stuffing.
That's okay. I don't like the walnuts in the stuffing. That throws me off.
Yeah.
I'm not a big.
I don't really like nuts in food.
I don't like nuts in food either.
Yeah. I also don't like fruit
sliced almonds
goods.
and like beans, sliced almonds and beans, like some garlic, sliced almond, bacon. Yeah, it's good. It's top tier. Anyway, but your yams,
green bean almond bean, is that what that is?
Oh, my mom
green
made
bean almond. Oh, it's terrible.
Yucky.
God, it's disgusting.
Don't you have to use that Campbell's soup? It's just for poor people. You hear that?
Oh, my mom made a bad green bean casserole. It was spoiled, and it's still stuck with me. This is like 22 years ago. It was so bad. I was like, what the hell is this? You're trying to kill me, Mom. No more sausages, Mom. Please.
Well, speaking of Thanksgiving dinner, Dan Hurley, your boy, head coach at UConn this week, got up to the podium. This is my favorite clip of the week, talking about why they were going to have Thanksgiving on Wednesday this week. They play Indiana on Friday. And Dan had this to say.
Have a great Thanksgiving to everyone out there. We're going to celebrate our Thanksgiving on Wednesday as a team. We're going to eat what's in the turkey, Bobby? No. What makes people sleepy? Tryptophan. So we're not going to eat the fucking tryptophan on Thursday and be sluggish as shit on Friday. So we're going to eat the tryptophan, the turkey and everything on Wednesday, so that all the tryptophan is out of our system by the time we get to MSG. Here we go.
Thank you, bro. I just love when coaches talk to people off mic for no reason.
What's in the turkey, Bobby?
What's in the turkey, Bobby?
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor?
It's in the turkey, Bobby.
Is he talking to Bobby Hurley?
Does he like?
I would imagine so.
He is. I've never really.
Was he talking to his brother?
Coach, you're a bigger fan, but he just seems like he's out there. He's obviously brilliant.
His brother's a head coach at Arizona State.
Is he?
Oh my goodness, guy's nuts. What do you mean? What's the?
Yeah, he's a head coach at Arizona State.
Really?
You don't know what tryptophan is?
Did they slap the floor out there?
Is he what?
Did they slap the floor out there?
It's a Duke thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they slapped the floor out there. That's just, Duke doesn't win enough anymore to slap the floor.
I used to slap the floor all the time. I'm just saying.
I know. They're back when they won national championship. They don't do that
You
anymore.
got to slap the floor. You got to slap the floor.
Not anymore.
All right, we
What's
have
in the
so
turkey,
many
Bobby?
picks.
What's in the turkey, Bobby?
Yeah.
Hold on. Who was the other little white dude who used to slap the floor for Duke?
Besides Bobby Hurley?
Yeah.
Christian
Ed
Laettner?
Hurley?
No.
He was
Little guy.
Are we?
little guy.
I mean, Grant Hill's light skinned.
No.
No. All right.
Can't put that as a show title. Damn, man.
I said little guy. What the fuck?
Speaking of Grant Hill changed us Generation Xers. For those of you who don't know this, we used to say the word gay for everything. But it wasn't until Grant Hill came on a commercial and said, you can't say gay. Grant Hill, just so you know. I'm a big fan of his. He was a good ball player.
Mm-hmm.
Very good ball player.
Who's the other little guy at Duke to smack the floor?
I don't know.
All right, let's look it up.
Wasn't it a little blonde kid?
Little blonde. How long ago was this?
What other?
After Bobby Hurley.
After
Bobby Hurley. Bobby Hurley.
I mean, like, how many white guys have they had? A lot. They've had a lot.
Bobby Hurley was the He was the trendsetter of slapping the floor. And then some little dude came after him. Did it also.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It is not possible. It is not possible to provide an exact number of the white players on Duke basketball history.
Exactly.
Duke has had a significant number of white players throughout his history, though.
Yeah. Can't quantify this.
No.
Yeah, whatever. Some dude that slapped the floor that was playing the dude that slapped the floor on another dude. That's it.
Tommy Amaker?
Nope.
No.
Jeremy Roach.
No. Start with an M.
That was the only one.
You need.
Starts with an M.
Yeah, these are the things that
Is it a white guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Tommy Amaker still the head coach at Harvard? I know he was. I'm not sure. I think he might have got fired. All right, let's do some picks.
How do we do that?
Not great.
We all took the same games, basically.
Yeah, well, more or less. Toast went 1-4.
Ooh.
Scoop went 3-2.
Well, there you go.
Largely because he picked Duke and he did not bet on Miami hitting the cover. And then Roe went 0-5.
0-5.
Yeah, it was an 0 for week.
Oof.
Why did I go first? Why did you 0-5 me last? I was the last.
Oh, I don't know. It's just the row. I have the Toast Scoop row. I have them in that order.
Oh,
sorry. Okay. I'll read them backwards next time. All right. We've got a bunch of picks because it's rivalry week. I put a lot of games on here. I figure why the hell not?
Mm-hmm.
No, Friday night, or Friday afternoon, I should say. Number 4, Georgia. At number 16, Georgia Tech. This is Friday at 3:30 on ABC. Current line, UGA is laying 14 and a hook.
Okay.
Oh. That's a good commercial.
Give me the smart kids.
Okay.
You like that commercial?
Right.
It's a funny commercial.
Wait, is that smart kids?
Haynes King keeps it close.
Yeah.
I like it. Number 3, Texas A&M. At number 17, Texas. This is Friday night at 7:30 on ABC. Current line, A&M is laying 2.5.
Aggie, go! Aggie, woo! I don't know what the hell those guys
Can't
are
wait
doing.
to isolate that.
Wow. All right.
I don't have overalls on.
Wait till you guys see the visual of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going, was it Gig'em?
Who's they playing?
Total gift of the week right there, man. Holy cow.
It's a train wreck of movement. I don't know what it is.
So fucking wrong.
You can't take your eyes off it, though.
It's awful.
Oh, look at this. Look at this wreck about to happen on the interstate. Go, Aggie, go.
What you got, Scoop?
Who are they playing?
Texas
A&M in Texas.
Matthew McConaughey going to be on the sideline.
All right.
Yeah. Giving Arch Manning a pep talk. Oh, got the horns.
I like it.
I got an upset.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That could put him into the playoff. Could bump Miami.
It could.
3 lost Texas.
Number 1, Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
First time I think we've picked a game this year, except for week 1. At number 18, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken,
it's going to be snowing.
I think Ryan Day's 0-4 against Michigan. I don't think he's beat Michigan yet.
Nope. Beat him last year, didn't they?
Nope.
No, Michigan won, bro. That's why Ohio State wasn't the number 1 seed. Oregon was, remember?
This is noon on Fox. Ohio State's laying 9.5.
Gonna be
It's
snowing.
at the big house.
Snowing at the big
Cold
house.
as hell.
I got an interesting text.
Ohio State got a running game or no?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They don't
Buckeyes.
have holes. Yeah, they got a running game. But I got an interesting text earlier, and because I got that interesting text earlier, IO. Go Buckeyes.
9.5. Oh boy, you know what? No, Michigan keeps it close.
All right.
Ohio State's played nobody.
I like it.
That
Number
weak
40
Big Ten schedule, man.
Number 14, Vanderbilt at number 20, Tennessee. I don't even know why I put this on here. Just a rivalry game. 3:30 ESPN. Tennessee's laying 2.5 at Neyland.
Yeah. I think Vanderbilt wins this. They cover, and Diego Pavia's mother rips off her shirt at the end of the game and just flashes the country.
Yeah, she does. But I'm going the other way. She just does too many keg stands before the game gets too drunk. Diego Pavia looks up, throws a bad pick at the wrong time, and Tennessee covers. Let's go. I'm picking Tennessee.
Rocket top, Tennessee.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right. I like this next game.
Why not? This is the why not game. Florida State at Florida.
Yes.
4:30 on ESPN2.
Yes. Not Comedy Central?
No, it's not on Comedy
Nickelodeon.
Central. It should
Not the History Channel?
Bravo.
Remember when?
Yes.
UF's laying 1.5.
Where's this game?
They're at home.
The
They're
Swamp.
Yeah. I mean, how can anyone take Florida State at this point? How can anyone take Florida at this point?
I was hoping you were going that direction too.
I mean,
because I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, what about the other side? Oof, man, this is a tough. This is a pick 'em.
This is a game where you pick who can suck the least.
And since when the game started 4:30
on the deuce,
You're trying to avoid anyone watching.
Jesus Christ! Oh wow.
I'm going only because I'm going with who I hate less of these two. So I'm going to go Florida State.
Yeah, I'm going Florida State as well because of the wife.
I'm going to go. I've never called him this, and I've stared at this my whole life, but I've never called him this. I'm going with Uff.
All right.
Uff.
All right, the Iron Bowl. Number 10, Alabama at Auburn. 7:30 on ABC. Bama's laying 6.
BTB's
That's
pick.
BTB's line. He's picking Auburn.
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
War Eagle.
Yeah, he's going with the boy. I hope they do it. I hope.
All right, the next 3 games are going to be the games that decide whether or not Miami gets to the ACC Championship game.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wake Forest at Duke. This is 3:30 on the ACC network. Duke is laying 1.5 points.
Wake Forest is 8-3.
You would need a Duke loss to Wake Forest.
And Wake's going to deliver for us, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. I got faith in you guys.
Deacons.
Yeah, Deacons.
Go Deeks.
All right, everybody's going Wake. Virginia Tech at number 19, Virginia.
What's this line?
7 p.m. on ESPN. UVA's laying 9.5.
In UVA?
It's at UVA, and you need a UVA loss here.
This sucks.
No, you know what? Drones is a son of a bitch, man. I think they definitely keep it close. So I don't know if they win it, but I'm taking Vitek to cover the 9.5.
Yeah,
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'm going gobble gobble on the Turkey Day.
All right.
I got your keys.
SMU at Cal. 8 p.m. ESPN2. You need an SMU loss here, but they're laying 13.5. Game's at Cal.
Cal just fired their head coach. They're in disarray. They're letting a bunch of dumb people on campus. I'm going SMU.
Smooth.
Smooth. And smooth.
Taking SMU as well. Look at that. That's the ESPN2 lineup, bro. It's Florida State, Florida, and then SMU at Cal.
That's
some.
what they paid big money for right there.
That's some stuff right
that
there.
All right, let's get to the one that matters.
We'll see in the ACC Championship game, SMU.
Miami at Pitt. Noon, ESPN. Current line, the last line I saw, was Miami minus 6.5. I need your winner and your score.
Winner, chicken dinner.
It's going to be colder than a witch's in a tin bra.
Yeah. That's pretty cold.
It's damn cold. This is breathe in and your snot freezes in your nose cold.
Got a nasty wart on her nose, so it's not like anybody's touching those things.
Like 36 degrees. Fuck. Whatever, bro. Man it up. We win by 20. Ooh. So what's that score going to be? Let's see. I'm going to go 38.
18.
20.
You don't win by 20 when you do that.
Yeah, I know.
Close enough.
Close enough. We only got to cover 6.5.
I've been consistent all year, so I'm saying we score 34 points. We only give up 14 points. I give them a little charged-spirited on their end. A little bit more than 14. Not much. 34. Screw it. Who cares? 18.
How the fuck you getting 18?
I don't care.
6 field goals.
6 field goals is what he's going for. Oh, my God.
Nope, they go 10, and then they score a last touchdown late, and they go for 2, and they make it. That's how you get the 18.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. 34-18. Hut.
Man, I really don't want to pick this game. I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to do it. Man.
They get 1 more point than Virginia Tech. That's all I predict.
Yeah, it's true. Oh man, this sucks. I have to have faith that they're going to do it. I just don't. The weather. I don't like the weather, man. I don't like the weather. And people can say whatever they want to say about it. These kids, they don't know how to. This shit hurts. They're not used to it. They can man up for.
Are they there now? They need to fly them up early so they get used
half a game, and then they're dying to get inside at halftime, and then they got to go back out, and it's a whole mental fuck. I don't like it. I don't like the game. I got 31-28 Pitt.
No,
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
31 points, twice our average. That's a bold move, Cotton. All right,
I don't like it. I don't like the weather. If this was a warm game. I'm not even kidding. If this game was being played down here, or this game was being played and it was 75 degrees, I 100% go Miami. We're not built for this. We're not.
Say whatever you want. 24 games.
We're in the IPF. I see the IPF. How cold is it? I'm just telling you, put some chillers in there. Just wheel them in there.
Do that. You can't recreate
Prove me wrong. Please.
Prove us wrong. No, listen, Scoop's got a point. We always lose this game, Ro. Anytime it's below this. We always lose this game if it's below friggin' like 50 degrees. Always in our entire lives.
Better late than never.
Well, so right, but I'm just saying, prove it. Good. Show it. Do it. But dude,
we have to be objective on here. I'm not just going to homer this. I think that weather is a nuisance, man.
If Mario can finish this season off going 4-1 in November.
Let me ask you a question.
And the last win is when it was 36 degrees in Pitt. He's absolutely going to bring us a national title.
All right, let me get this straight though. I mean, it's cold for them too. I know they live up there. You're kind of used to it. I get it, but it's like playing in the rain. It's like when we play in the rain, we don't necessarily have the advantage because we always are in the rain. It's raining. It's over there. It can be sleet
different
and whatever. It's cold.
You know who's not going to care about the cold?
Running? I don't care.
You know who it doesn't impact at all?
The refs.
Baby Jesus.
And Baby Jesus loves us.
Nothing impacts him.
No.
He will be playing out there like it's 90 degrees.
Oh, that Baby Jesus.
Yes.
I was thinking about the Baby Jesus from Talladega Nights.
8 ounce, 6 ounce Baby Jesus. 8 pounds, 6 ounce Baby Jesus.
Jesus is grown now, right?
Oh my God.
I was just so inundated with Notre Dame fans. I literally thought it was touchdown Jesus. I was like, Baby Jesus. Like, hey.
Malachi Tony, baby.
He's been phenomenal. What a godsend that. Oh, let's give him a shout out too. I mean, he's doing a lot of work in the community. We see you, young man. Congratulations. And he's like one of those guys that he doesn't really want the publicity for it, but we see you even when you don't want us to see you. Great job. What are we naming this?
Oh, man. All right. Bedroom time with Joel Klatt. No. His pinky almost went straight. I really enjoyed that one. 13 old white dudes eating banquet food. Objects in the mirror closer than they appear. A little gobbler under the giblets. I don't know why I put this there. I don't like nuts in my food. I don't know why I put that. Grant Hill's pretty light skinned.
Oh my God, that's not being used.
Why not?
Oh my God.
What's in the turkey, Bobby? And oof and smoo.
Oof and smoo.
Oof and smoo.
Oof and smoo. Spelled all kinds of wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's UF and SMU. Oof and smoo.
Oof and smoo. And I spelled it OOFSMOO. Oof and smoo.
Yeah, you got to spell it that way.
Yeah.
You were like UF and SMU. That's the stupidest title ever.
Right? Oof and
But I never
smoo.
called them. I see UF all the time, and I was like, oof. I don't know. I digress. Pretty regularly, actually. What are we going with? I'm so thrown off.
I don't know. I liked his pinky almost went straight.
So do
like
I.
that one.
Yeah.
What's the giblets?
Or-
and giblets?
A little gobbler under the giblets.
Giblet.
A little gobbler under the giblets. Talking about Belichick and his girlfriend. A little gobbler. A little gobbler under the giblets. Hey, it's Thanksgiving themed. It works
It is.
for me, man.
I think we go with that one. Yeah.
A little gobbler under the giblets. There you go.
God.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. AKA oof and smoo.
That's the second title we've gotten from Bill Belichick this year.
I know.
Oh my God.
I think in the last month.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill.
Oh, there you go.
You're terrible at being a college coach, but you're great at giving us show titles. And oof and smoo was an honorable mention for me. All right.
That's the show. Listen, I hope all of you guys have a phenomenal Turkey Day. We will do a recap show at some point on Saturday, late afternoon, early evening. So we'll get that drop for you. And then we'll all go ahead. So with the final poll is what? After the conference championship games, right?
Yeah,
So not
Sunday.
for another week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so plenty of time. Well, plenty of stuff next week to talk about as we dissect what's going to happen. And whatever, man. As always, go Canes.
Yo! Bange.
I'm throwing up the U.